local weather authority.
Well, we have some beautiful blue skies out there overlooking Terre Haute. This is looking to the northeast. Overall, our temperatures for today were pretty consistent. Current temperatures right now, everyone is starting to dip down. Some places are seeing the 60s already here at 6 o'clock. Our highs for today aren't much different than what our current temperatures are. We only peaked up right into those 70s there. As we take a look at our Doppler radar, we aren't seeing anything in our immediate area, and we're going to stay dry for the next couple of days. Possibly on Saturday we could see an isolated shower or two, but we are now hitting this kind of dry stretch, and it's pretty common for the month of September, and it's also kind of necessary, especially for harvest. Looking at weather alerts, there are some frost advisories that are in place. Those will be up and expired by about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so some places are seeing a lot cooler of temperatures. You can kind of see that here. There's this green and yellow band. That's where that cold front and that polar vortex is kind of pushing its way down, but it will be out of our way here in a couple of days because our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook is going to be showing something completely different than what we are seeing right now. We are going to start to peak up into those upper 80s in about a week, looking at our above normal temperatures for September 13th through the 17th, but then we could see it cool down again by the time we get to about September 20th. So this hot streak is only going to stick around for a little bit, and what I mean by hot, again, is just those upper 80s, could peak into the 90s possibly, but we normally see that for the month of September. Our temperature trend, we can see that we start to push into those hotter temperatures by about Friday of this week, and then it'll stay there for a couple of days. But our current winds right now, we're getting a nice breeze just out of the south. It's bringing in some more humid air. We've kind of been lucky where it's cooler temperatures and we aren't dealing with a lot of humidity. Looking at our cyclecast at 7 p.m., it's a great night if you want to go for a run, if you want to cycle, anything like that. Nice, cool, consistent temperatures, and that sunshine is still out. Because if you're in the shade and it's 60 or so degrees, it's a little chilly out there. Peak wind gusts, we are still dealing with some stronger gusts throughout the day today. Some places did see 23 as a peak wind gust there in Mattoon, 22 there in Champaign. So we are seeing some stronger gusts of wind. Our almanac, we hit a high of 70 today here at the station. Our low is 48. Now, I looked back last year what our temperatures were. It was actually a high of 68 and a low of 49 last year at this time. So overall, this is pretty seasonable for the month of September. We start seeing a lot of fluctuation in temperatures throughout each week in September. So you kind of just have to hold on until you get to October for that more consistent fall weather. No rain today, and we won't be seeing much rain for the next couple of days. What we will see a shift is in our wind. Right now, it's coming out of the northwest, bringing in that continental polar air. It's an air mass that comes there from the northwest, and then it'll start to shift, bringing in that warmer, more humid air. Our 7-day precip, again, mostly dry in our area. Can't rule out an isolated shower, especially as those temperatures start to warm up. But overall, we won't see much rain. Possibly we could see some rain late Saturday going into Sunday morning. It'll wash through here. I could see it being about ½ an inch in some places. Is not looking to be severe. Our satellite radar here, a lot of activity happening out still to the east and out to the west of us. We are just sitting in this giant high pressure system that's drying us out for the most part. You can kind of see that again on the water vapor satellite. A lot of moisture up to the east and the west of us. We're right here. We have that dusty color. That's pretty dry air in our area. For tonight, we are going to cool off to 42, mostly clear out there. Tomorrow, we will see a high of 75, much like today as far as temperatures go. And then for our 7-day, we are going to see a gradual uptick in temperatures before we possibly could reach the 90s on Saturday. We'll have sports after the break.